Hey, wait a second. I'm back. How are you? Oh, it's Wednesday. I hope you had a wonderful Wednesday today. Or Thursday or Friday or whichever day you're watching this. If you're watching this in the future, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm Russ. This is Reviewed by Russ and 2 Minute Tips, where we talk about a quote, a couple of ideas, and then I share a tip with you. Pretty simple. Daily dose of maybe this thought process, if you will. Open your mind up a little bit. Ask a question. You know, normal stuff. And so today's quote is failure is just practice for success. Failure is practice for success. So what does that mean to you? Well, I want to take it a little different direction today. I want to take, because I talk about this and, being an entrepreneur, a freelancer, being in your own thing, doing your own stuff. And one of the things I was listening to is Seth Godin's Akimbo. He does a podcast. And, I was reflecting on some of the things that I learned from Seth and podcasting in general and, how we can improve the way we practice, how we can improve some of the things we're doing to improve our skills, right? It used to be that hundreds of years ago, or, even 100 years ago, you'd have an apprentice and you'd have a craftsman and you'd go in and you would be, like I think Benjamin Franklin was indentured to his brother for 7 years. I don't know what it was. And a lot has changed. Internet has changed everything. So how can we make improvements as content creators, artists, and, video creation? So learning from others is the key. Studying the craft, studying from others. It doesn't have to be a person with you or in a classroom or, it could be anywhere from anyone. And so the lessons could be, from history, mentors, and one of my favorite messages or methods to receive positive messages is masterminds. That's a mouthful. Methods from masterminds you know what I'm talking about. And you don't have to meet in person. Zoom, Skype, Hangouts. I mean, there's a dozen different ways to connect online right now with people all over the world willing to have a conversation with you. So don't be afraid to reach out or start something on your own and start generating tools that you can use to improve your practice, whatever it happens to be. If you're, an artist or a creative, doing videos or anything like that. So I've learned so much from YouTube and podcasts, and it's difficult to measure what level of impact that has had on my life. What are some of the things you're doing? What are the non-traditional ways that you're taking lessons from people that are putting things out there in the world for you to learn from? Or do you have any favorites? Let me know. I want to know in the comments. And today's tip is never assume that there's only one way to learn. So take a moment each day to learn something new. Take a moment to either go on YouTube, listen to a podcast, connect with somebody that can share something in a blog post, or if you go to Medium or any kind of book or method. Take time out for yourself. Invest in yourself. Invest time in producing lessons that are going to propel you into the best future possible for yourself. And I'm Russ Johns. This is Reviewed by Russ in my 2-minute tips. and you enjoy your day.